so y'all better curb. I got big dreams, you walk talk, when I walk, that's that big drip. Ay, when I slide down your block, now they pissed off, like I really give a oh. I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
This is the most shocking thing I've ever witnessed in female
Big show
rap.
glasses.
There
boy,
was
you looking
apparently
crazy.
a plot or considerations, if we may, to murder female rapper Kash Doll last night. And it all stemmed from this ongoing feud with Asian Doll that started on the Shannon Sharp podcast. If you can recall, a month ago, Kash Doll did an interview with Shannon Sharp on Club Shay Shay. During that interview, Shannon Sharp asked Kash Doll how she feels about other rappers naming themselves Doll.
Asian Doll, Dream Doll, Cuban Doll. Damn, it is a lot of dolls.
Yeah, so
Hey, I was just saying that in my head too. It's a lot of like dolls. Like, bruh, it's too many.
See
y'all.
how you just said that? So think about this. A person that worked so hard that, I done did all this. And I come on the internet, every time I come on here, it's a list of who's the best doll. Who's the cutest doll. Who has the best body out of the
Kash Doll. Kash Doll get my vote.
That's my people right there. It's my brand.
Okay.
So just picture all this time, I've been doing this all this time, right? And then just a group of girls just come out, and now it's just all these dolls. It's not a lot of Minaj. It's the only thing you hear a lot in the female rap is doll.
Yeah.
I didn't come out Cash Minaj. I didn't come out Cardi C. I didn't come out Old Miami. I didn't come out Cash the Stallion, because that's their name.
Right.
Right?
So you want to be the only doll.
I am. So I just wanted everybody to change their name. That was my name.
If you've been anywhere near rap for the last decade, then you would probably know that this isn't the first time Kash Doll is having this conversation. Kash Doll has been pretty vocal on how she doesn't like other rappers naming themselves dolls, like Asian Doll, Cuban Doll, etc., because she feels like they're biting from her identity. Now, I was never on board with this and always thought it was super corny. Now, initially, I was kind of understanding where she was coming from, but once she admitted that she did this because it was coming from a place of hatred, a place of jealousy and envy, because she was in a bad situation with her label. So when she looked at these other dolls thriving, shining, and prospering, she felt envy, which is why she initially came out and tried to stop their shine. I thought that was corny, and ever since then, I was never on board with this whole I should be the only doll narrative.
Everybody that had doll at the end of their name had to have problems.
I kind of started that.
Did you?
I did. But I was like, in a situation, that's when I was stuck in my contract. I was kind of just bitter. And when you're trying to take somebody's actual name, it's not little or young or nothing like that. Don't watch when they come out.
If we're just being fair here, I think bringing it up a couple of times, understandable. Bringing it up for 5 straight years,
Hey, you know what they say? Hold on. Give me like a little second screen. Now you know what they say when it comes to like imitation. They say imitation is the highest form of flattery, and at some point, you gotta realize you could be so famous to the point where people gonna get influenced by you. Whether it's indirectly or directly, you're going to have people that's going to get influenced by you. So at the same time, it's just like, is it that serious that you got to keep on talking about it? Like, you should be flattered. You should be flattered because you started something. That's like getting mad at somebody for having little at the beginning of their name. Like, there's so many Lils out there, like, you can't get mad at it. You just gotta, or that's like getting mad at somebody who sound like Future, or somebody who sound like Gunna, or somebody that sounds like one of your favorite rappers. Like, it's gonna happen. Once you get to a status where you big enough, it's almost inevitable. You're gonna have to go through that, and people gonna copy you. You should actually, and that'll actually that's actually working in your favor as well. You should be happy about that, knowing that you put your stamp and that people actually aren't getting influenced. That should tell you that you have a big influence. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to it. Oh wait.
I think I can understand the frustrations of the other girls who are named Doll. Because if you have to deal with this situation every year, every time you look up, Cash Doll is doing the interview discrediting you, discrediting your originality. I can understand how they would be pissed if I'm just being honest, bro. And pissed they were because Asian Doll, after that Shannon Sharp interview, Asian Doll finally addressed Cash Doll, and she didn't mince any words. She was pretty vicious in her reply. And this is the first time where Asian Doll and Cash Doll were publicly beefing, because even after the initial Doll comments, they were still cool. They were still working together, doing music, linking up. But this time around, Asian Doll was fed up and she finally spoke up.
Hey guys, Grant Cardone here. For the last 10 years, I've been running what is today's largest, most successful business conference on the planet. And I want to invite...
I'm just going to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Cash Doll really mad at Dream Doll because Cash Doll always felt like Dream Doll came out. Dream Doll was a bartender that came out to be a rapper. Cash Doll never had a problem with me and Cuban, ever. And we been dolls, because if she did back then, it was kind of different. Like, we was fighting. So she never really had no static with us. She never said nothing to us. She used to quote our interviews. She always used to be on, try to hang out with us, try to come to the studio with us, but we never used to just, like, hang with her. Cuban did, but I didn't. I never really, like, cared for her. Because she just, like, always been, like, a little hating. And she was too old. Like, she was old. We was young as, like, 19 years old and shit. She way older than us.
I just thought about this. Why does she call herself Asian Doll? She ain't nowhere near Asian, bro. She don't even look Asian. Yeah, she don't even look Asian.
Us and shit. She used to be a stripper and shit, so we never really, like, had nothing in common. She never liked Dream Doll, for sure. Like, she felt like Dream Doll tried to steal her rap identity because she was a bartender, and then she turned into a rapper. That's cool. Say you had a problem with Dream Doll.
I know a lot of people love to hate on Asian Doll, but I feel like if you just listen to this objectively, she made a couple of good points. I feel like the best point is we were all hanging together. You were hanging out with us. You was coming around trying to work, trying to, be cool with us. And we thought we were all friends. So you don't go from we're all friends, we're hanging out, you're coming around, you want to be cordial with us, and then going on other podcasts and saying you have an issue with us naming ourselves Doll. Because if you had an issue, then you wouldn't be coming around. So I feel like that's a good point of, if you had an issue initially, then why were you coming around as being friends with us?
Exactly.
That don't make sense. And I feel like regardless of how you feel about Asian Doll, that's a good point. Now, Cash Doll responded back to Asian Doll when she was on stage during the show. And her response was, when she see Asian Doll and Cuban Doll, who both responded back to her, she's gonna slap the ish out of her.
Bitches see me at the baddies auditions and was choked the fuck up.
All this over a name, like, I swear, females could be petty as hell sometimes. And if what Asian Doll is saying is true, then that's bunk, my nigga. Like, if you really had a problem, you should have been vocal about it. You should have been more vocal about it when you was around them. But you know how sometimes when somebody feel like you getting more emotion than them, it's like that saying, like, I want you to do good, but I don't want you to do better than me. And I feel like they probably start getting a lot more emotion than she was getting, so she probably like start going at their necks. But like, yeah, all this over a name though, this shit crazy.
And now, when I see that bitch, I'm smacking the fuck out of her. That bitch put my baby doll in it, though. Who the only doll y'all acknowledge? Say that shit, no, bro. Hey, I ain't never said, hey, go put that Asian shit on. Never in your life. Go put that Cuban shit on. Never in your life. I fuck with Dream Doll, though. But you know what, y'all? My life's so good right now. My life's so good. I'ma just smack the fuck out of her when I see her, and I'ma keep this shit.
That shocked me a little bit because usually when these girls are beefing, bruh, they beefing over who got the better 40-inch bust down. All right, who Punani popping the best? Who got the better grip, bruh? Who Libya can do the best twirl? To go straight to, yo, we beefing over who got the name dog to I'ma slap you. That's usually the men rapper arc. That's usually what Iggas do, right? That's usually the emotional uncontrolled that Iggas have, right? Go straight to violence. Cash Doll, now, I don't know if Cash Doll was just, playing the heel, right? Working the crowd, but she put that out there. And, she stood on her word. Not really stood on her word because she didn't slap anybody, but it doesn't look like she was ducking any smoke. Because after Cash Doll did this, Cash Doll then went to Asian Doll's hometown of Dallas, Texas, and dissed Asian Doll in her own city.
Man, females be arguing and fighting over the dumbest stuff, bro. Shit ridiculous.
Okay, I get it. But can you rap though? I dropped Here I Go in 2019. Ain't nobody saying Nathaniel. Okay, I get it. Okay. Okay, I'm ugly. Okay. Yeah. What about the music?
In basketball terms, this is equivalent to when a superstar comes to the Mecca. When LeBron James or Steph Curry come to Madison Square Garden, they are usually cheering for the opponent, right? For the superstar going against their team. They don't really cheer for the Knicks all that much at Madison Square Garden. In this situation, this is Cash Doll in Asian Doll's hometown. Now, Asian Doll isn't a rap superstar. She isn't really a mainstream artist like that. So I don't feel like there's really any loyalty from the audience or from the city to Asian Doll. Like, she's more synonymous with like Chicago and like King Von than she is with Dallas, Texas. So is it really her hometown?
Yeah, cause I for sure thought she was from Chicago. Cause that's the only why the only reason why I even know who that is because of King Von. Like, that's her name is attached to that. I ain't never heard a song from her. I ain't never even seen her perform. I don't ever hear nobody saying they want to hear her song. And I ain't saying that she whack either. I just haven't heard it. So when it comes to the crowds, obviously they're gonna side with the more popular artists.
Yes, it is, but there's no allegiance there to where dissing her in her hometown is really hitting like that. But still, this is pretty gangster. I'll be real. This is gangster. Go to the hometown and dissing somebody in their hometown on stage. Now, it didn't stop here, though. She got the crowd to scream F Asian Doll in her hometown.
2, 3.
Cash Doll didn't just stop there. Cash Doll brought on a group of girls on stage who are apparently girls from Cash Doll's hometown who's apparently touring with her. So they came on stage and they performed a newly released Asian Doll diss track. Petty. Now, apparently, like this series of dissing, right? Dissing you in your hometown, having a crowd scream F you, bringing girls on stage to diss you. Apparently, this was so lethal that Asian Doll had to respond back with probably the most idiotic, stupidest thing I've ever seen on social media. Asian Doll decided she was gonna respond back by not only incriminating herself, but also incriminating her brother. See, Asian Doll posted screenshots that are quite possibly, no, literally, the stupidest thing I've ever seen anybody do on Twitter. So Asian Doll takes to Twitter and she says, "This what happens when this YN let you keep your life, B. We let a 40-year-old big keep her life. My niggas ninjas, right, was finna shoot your sprinter up and not let you live because you got kids and you had them on the road with you. You knew not to say ish yesterday while you was in Dallas, so today you talking ish because you happy you ain't died, bitch. When you graduated high school, bitch, I was 9 years old. Shut the F up or link up right now because you still in Texas if you living like that.
But technically she did say something because she said something about you at her show. So she didn't wait till she left. But that's stupid though. Like, why would you because the police, the thing about it is the such thing as hip hop police. Why would you even speak on that? Like, that's not gangster right there. Not only are you snitching on your homie or whoever, your brother. Hold on, my name. Yeah. Not only you snitching on your homies though, you know, but you also telling you letting your enemies know, like, yo, you showing your hand. Like, that's not smart.
So then she proceeded to show us a screenshot of her big brother Courtney. Now, this big brother of hers, by the way, who's apparently her stepper, her driller, her goon, who goes around terrorizing the city on her behalf, she dropped a screenshot of this man talking about, find out who bringing Cash Doll down here this weekend so I can bump down. This extended beyond this text message.
Why would you put your, bro, why would you show the face of your boy, of your brother? Like you damn near you just, like, if y'all think the police don't be looking at and watching on social media, bro, that was the dumbest move she could have ever did. And that's why I be saying, like, these females, like, they be allowing their emotions to override their logic, cause that was stupid. Not only did you say, matter of fact, not only did you incriminate yourself, you incriminated your brother. Not only did you do that, now if something would have happened to her, that's like a murder for hire. Like, you don't think the police gonna look into that? And it's probably other stuff that didn't happen in the past that they probably gonna look up and start looking into, start paying attention, because your big mouth. Cause you don't know how to move in silence. Like, females like that, bro, will get you killed. I promise you. Females like that, that's like messy like that. Like, I wouldn't do no dirt with no female that talk like that. She talk too much. She the type, if she got jammed up, she telling. She talk too much.
Away.
She talk way too
Cash
much.
Doll drop was given. They found out where she was, when she was done with the show, back entries, all type of stuff, and they were like set up to shoot her whenever she got out the building. But apparently, Asian Doll claims that she stopped it. Right?
And on top of that, you sending some dudes to go for a dude to want to shoot a female, bro? Like, that's lame. That's like some coward. Like, bruh, Asian Doll is not no threat. You trying to send some dudes to go shoot a female? That's, bruh, I can't respect it. I don't respect that. I will respect it, cause Asian Doll, she talking all that. Like, you can't cause or throw fuel to the fire talking crazy like that, even though you responding back. But handle your candle though. Like, why are you trying to get other people involved in your beef? This is a female and female beef. It shouldn't be no dudes getting involved. If you really on that, stand on business. You should go get your man. Why are you sending a dude at that to go harm a woman, bro? Like, that's lame. I can't respect that.
Now, what Asian Doll did is highly stupid, right? Cash Doll should be pissed that she wanted to take the beef this far initially.
Exactly.
But the one person who should be the most pissed here is Big Bro Courtney. Courtney is the one who has to live with the fact that the internet now knows how much of a scumbag he is. Think about how pathetic you have to be as a man, as a quote-unquote gangster, to want to shoot up a single mother because she...
What did I say? What did I just say, bro? Like I'm telling you, that's corny, my nigga. Like, over this beef, So you willing to risk your freedom because your sister beefing with another female about who had the name first? Come on, man. Can't respect it, bro. Not respectable. I would respect her pulling up and getting down with Asian Dog. I mean, getting down with Cash Dog way more. This ain't even worth. And this is what I'm saying, like, females like that, bro. Stay away from females, fellas. Please listen to me. That's a red flag. Females like that like to get everybody involved in they beef and they got a mouth on them and be talking reckless like that. It's a no-go, bro. Like, them type, that'll get you killed or locked up. Better yet.
He is engaging in rap beef with another female rapper. Think about how big of a scumbag you have to be to really want to take it this far, to take steps to really do it. And you had to be stopped by Asian Doll. Now, Asian Doll is apparently putting this out there because she thinks it's a badge of honor. She thinks she's cool. She thinks she's King Von.
Like,
because she has
silly
idiots on her team who are willing to do stupid stuff like this. But she didn't just stop here. She continued with more threats towards Cash Doll. Cash Doll reiterated the sentiments that we all have, which is guns? Like, is really this serious, bruh? And Asian Doll says, yes, guns involved, B. You talking all this? I was in your city, B, and I'm showing you I let you live, B. You would have died in Dallas, Texas, B. I let you live. So apparently Asian Doll wants us all to think she's like the Don Dada of Dallas and nobody can come to Dallas without her permission, apparently. She continues, the bid was gonna die. In real life, I told my ninjas we gonna let her do a show. She got kids with her. Just for this B to get on Twitter for the next day popping it. This becomes so much stupider once you really put Asian Doll's life into context. Asian Doll was King Von's girlfriend. She got to witness firsthand the results of this lifestyle she's trying to perpetrate. She got to witness it firsthand, bro. You either end up dead or in jail. That's the only two options, bro. All right? And if she thought that, you know, she was giving grace to Cash Doll by stopping the murder on Cash Doll's life, no, you gave yourself grace. Because you witnessed with King Von that all his homies is currently in jail for a murder that
this is how you know women need their father in their life, bro. Because Asian Doll is a type to get everybody locked up. Because you talk too much. Talk too much. You done already made all these threats. Once it's on the internet, it's gone. You can't take it back. Now something, even if somewhere down the line, later on down the line, nothing happened, but then something end up happening to Cash Doll, who you think gonna be the first prime suspect that they gonna go look into? And in court, it ain't about what's true. It's about what you can prove.
King Von, put the hit on. And King Von himself is currently dead because he was engaging in violence as well. So you got to witness firsthand the only results of this path that you're currently on, and you thought you was giving Cash Doll's grace? No, you was giving yourself grace, bruh. And she's currently pregnant, by the way. Now, once people began to really point out the fact that Asian Doll could go to jail, Asian Doll came up with a brilliant excuse as to why killing Cash Doll would have been justified. So she apparently thinks that conspiring to kill Cash Doll and stopping the last minute would apparently be justified because of stand your ground laws. According to Asian Doll, the stand your ground laws that states that you could go ahead and proceed to defend yourself with fatal force if you're under attack. She believes that law will save her because Cash Doll threatened to slap her on stage, so she could send a carousel of good-for-nothing niggas to Cash Doll's show to shoot it up and kill Cash Doll. And apparently that will be justified by staying your ground. People, you can't make this up, bro. Oh, and apparently threatening somebody else who is telling you maybe you're going too far with this is apparently staying your ground as well, right? So she threatened Capella Gray, a rapper / singer from out of New York. She tells him, Go sing a song, P, before you die too. Oh my God. Because he's
like, she just be throwing that word around like it's not like, hey, as much as she talk about somebody RIPing and who gonna do this and all that, we ain't never heard about her. We ain't never heard her anything about her sliding or doing or catching catching skulls and nothing. Like, you saying all this stuff, like, but you not the one doing it though. It's more respected if you was the one doing it, or if you the one saying you would do it. You talking about you sending people to do it for you. Like, bruh. And any dude that's falling behind her, bro, telling you, she gonna get you. She gonna, boy.
He says, bro,
she be
what?
telling
This
on
not
herself.
kind of OD. Of course she's overdoing.
They gonna
it.
see all these.
Why would you
tweets.
ever think that guns is the answer in a female rap beef? Now, she deleted all the evidence, of course. She took it all down, got rid of it, but it still exists, yo.
Exactly.
Now, I hope, for the sake of all of us, that Asian Doll was just typing this for the sake of it, right? That she was just typing this just to get some attention on social media. I truly hope that nowhere in her mind did she ever truly participate in the planning of Kash Doll's death. Hopefully, she never even gave this a thought and this was all for clout. Maybe she made up the messages. Maybe the messages is fake. Because that's all a better option than what we think really happened based on the receipts she gave us.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close, aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas, get my weight up. A nigga on the road, fell asleep tryna stay up. Post-dramatic, a lot would say you too dramatic. The loudest one in the room, never want the static. Crazy how the niggas getting money turned into addicts. Never had the same habit, cut from a different fabric. Yeah, drop a classic after classic. My life on the beat, that's a real nigga passion. Hold up, wait up, why they playing with a nigga? Hold up, wait up, why they flaking on a nigga? Hold up, wait up, take a picture, flow going dumb and it's about to